Well, good Monday afternoon, everybody. Hopefully your week is off to a great start. I'm Jason Laird. It's time now for your farm and ranch news. The Trump administration is loosening federal water regulations for rivers, streams, and wetlands, handing more control over to the state governments. The move is the latest on a series of actions taken by President Trump to roll back environmental protections. The changes will affect millions of miles of streams and wetlands that have been previously protected for half a century against pollution and development. President Trump maintains that the move will benefit farmers, landowners, and businesses.
Water is the lifeblood of agriculture, and we will always protect your water supply.
President Trump has also directed the Army Corps of Engineers to withdraw a separate rule on reservoirs and water supply operations proposed by the Obama administration. Well, Montana State University was one of the hosts of the 2020 Women in Agriculture Conference. MTN's Gabby Krevitz stopped by the conference and has the report on what affects them and why they do it.
It is a job that's 365 days a year. It's kind of a taxing job to work in ag, but it's definitely worth it and fills our cup.
Jatana Williams of Ranch Wives Beef Company in Three Forks is familiar with some of the hurdles people that work in the agricultural community face every day. Williams and her best friend started a successful company selling beef directly from their ranches to customers.
My most favorite things to do is speak to women and relate to them and get to know them, especially locally.
She was invited to speak as a panelist at the Women in Agriculture Conference and discuss some of the unique challenges women face in the industry.
Women are raising the kids. And so to juggle that and ranch chores is a whole different beast.
Self-care and decision-making strategies were also discussed at the conference.
A lot of people are bringing awareness to mental health in everyday life, but also in the ag community, because the amount of suicide in ag is tremendous and heartbreaking.
Anybody with a connection to the agricultural community was welcome to join. The conference had an online component that brought together women in agriculture from Alaska, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington.
I hope that the women find comfort in knowing other women around them struggling through the same things, as well as tools and resources to find within their community.
In Bozeman, Gabby Krevitz, MTN News.
And turning our attention now nationally, the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization has warned Ethiopia, Kenya, and Somalia of desert locust swarms of unprecedented size and destructive potential. They say that the bugs could spill over into East Africa, in turn destroying hundreds of thousands of acres of crop. Officials say that the most significant countries on watch are Uganda and South Sudan. Uganda has not had to deal with a locust infestation since the 60s. South Sudan is especially at risk, with 47% of the population already experiencing food insecurities. The UN agency is urging for a collective campaign to deal with this crisis. That's all the time we have for today. As always, you can get the latest ag news and agriculture weather forecast tailored into what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. Just check us out on Facebook. Type in Montana Ag Network. Again, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Jason Laird. Have a great afternoon, everyone.